What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is like my third video today that I'm coming in with you guys at, but that's all right. We are actually going to be back on the Fairmont tonight, doing a little bit of work, trying to get this cross member right where we want it so we can weld it in and we can start building the rear end and do all that fun stuff. So taking a little bit of a break from racing, back onto the Fairmont stuff, and we're going to work really hard on getting this thing done so we too can be doing some no prep stuff next year. Super excited about that. That is the plan, and we're gonna make it happen one way or another. I guarantee you that. So if you guys haven't watched it yet, go back, watch the no prep video. If you haven't watched that and you haven't watched the testing video, just go back 2 videos or so and watch that. It's a good time. I am just here to interrupt this video and say I actually did not post a testing video for personal reasons and reasons kind of having to do with career stuff and things of that nature. I think you understand. Maybe if not, oh well. Enjoy the rest of the video. But we are past that at the moment. We are going to be heading back out to Samson No Prep. We went the beginning of this year, around April, the beginning of April. We went with a Malibu wagon, Gene, and had a great time. We are actually going to be going back with Dave's car in what feels like it's going to be maybe a week from now, but for you guys it might be a few days. The 24th, I do believe, of September is a no prep there, and we are going to go hit that and gonna have a good time. I'm going to make sure we turn that nitrous on. So going to take it a little bit slow today, get some work done, get some progress done, and create another video for you guys. So when you guys are seeing this, should be a new week. We're ready to rock and roll. We are loaded and we're just ready to rock. So gonna get back on the Fairmont. I'm gonna focus on this thing, get it done, and make some good strides on it. Before the snow flies, I'd really like to have this thing almost ready to roll again. It's a lot of work, but I think it's possible, and we're just gonna work hard for it. So that's kind of where we're at. That is what we got going on. Thank you guys for tuning in. Come along for this video. We are gonna be really working on this cross member, and just we're just going to be working. There's no real goal, but I'm going to sit down, work on my project. It helps clear my mind and helps me focus on a lot of stuff going along outside, and really helps me just relax and things of that nature, which is nice. It's a project car that I can just start working on, and I forget about everything that's going on outside, and it's my little escape. So come escape with me. We're gonna work on this thing a little bit, and we're just gonna get some stuff done. So that's what we got going on in this video. We're just getting stuff done. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy. just saw was something I wasn't really thinking about showing you guys, mainly because it's just time-consuming BS, but I figured today's kind of just we're just doing things kind of video, nothing really too important, just working, and so I figured I'd show you guys what we had going on. So when I pulled these brackets out of the box, obviously their hole is cut to the size of this tube. I have since taken some sandpaper, scuffed this tube up quite a bit, you know, try to take a little bit out of the tube. Obviously not a whole bunch, but you know, just some sandpaper, just trying to take some circumference out of the tube, mainly because of a few things. One, I think that whatever bender they were using when they grabbed the tube, it kind of deformed it a little bit, maybe squeezed it too hard. You can kind of feel it when you run your hand through it, kind of in this area. Obviously, so you know, the machine will grab the tube and then bend it, and maybe they just had a little too much grip on the tube and maybe deformed it slightly, making those holes, these ones, not perfectly fit over the tube. I had a lot of trouble, honestly. They would get stuck on the tube. I'd have to like lodged on the tube for maybe that reason, or maybe the reason that these are laser cut. And I don't know if, I mean, I got rid of it, but yeah, you can kind of still tell. No, maybe not. Oh, it's blurry, but right here where my thumb's rubbing, you can feel a little bit of a bump, and that's probably where the laser pattern started, cut, and then stopped. So like right in here, there's a little bit of a bump. Maybe that was causing some of the problems when I was trying to slide those brackets onto the tube, but they move freely now. You know, they're still a little tight, which is nice. I mean, obviously I didn't want to, you know, hog them out where they didn't fit, because now I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. They were too tight, and then I'd make them too loose. So I didn't want to do that. So I just worked them with the drill and that little burr tool, which I'm sure isn't the right way to go about it, but it's how I went about it, and it's fine. So yeah, did that. That's what you guys just watched, you know. And now they do fit on the tube a lot nicer. They slide, they move freely as they should. So now I am going to put the tube right back in here where we open up a little bit. Remember, this is all going to get plated off and be super strong, and it's going to be great. So yeah, don't worry about that. It's kind of where we're at the moment. I'm going to slide the tube back in. I'm going to put the brackets back on, and I'm going to fit that back up into here and just see if it gave me a little bit better fitment. If you remember from the beginning, the brackets were tilted down because the ladder bar was pushing them down because they had nowhere else to go. I could straighten the ladder bars out, but then it would push the rear end out of alignment. So obviously it was too tight somewhere. So it was obviously too tight on the cross member side of things. So notch that out, fix the ladder bar brackets to where they fit now. And now I'm just kind of tightening things back up as far as I'm going to put that stuff back in there and just see where things fall. So that's what we got. That's where I'm at. So maybe a little boring. It's all right. We're just getting stuff done today. So that way when I come back from Michigan, it's ready to rock and roll. So that's where we're at. That's what I got going on. That's what I did. So going to throw everything back in and just see how far I get tonight with stuff. Yeah. So here's kind of where we're sitting. These are at least put in again. The only difference is that these brackets are very adjustable on both ends. They don't get hung up. They don't do anything. So that's kind of the big win for the night. Like I said, when I leave for Michigan in like a few days, I want to come back and make sure that this is ready to go. So I'm pretty happy with that. Along with this, I kind of got bored, and I wanted to do something else. Now, this might be sold, so this could be just a thing, but I just felt like throwing it on and see what would happen, or see what it looked like, because, you know, you could have turbo here, into there, and then that exit right into the intake. The intake's going to be a little bit higher because it's going to be a high ram, so that angle is kind of, it could work. That's all I'm saying is I'm just saying it could work well, but it might be sold. I'm not 100% sure. On top of that, okay, I got nothing. On top of that, I got nothing. I worked tonight. I made sure that everything is free moving with like without much force. Oh, I gave myself a little bit more room in here for a little bit more adjustment. Remember, this is all getting plated. Super strong, super sturdy, and remember, we do have a plan for these down bars and frame rails and all that stuff, which is awesome. So all that's cool. All this is kind of coming together. Like I said, I'm heading out for Michigan in a few days, so to do some snowmobile racing. Oh, I'm not doing it, I'm watching. And I really just want to get all this set in place so that when I come back, it's like, it's boom, 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 we're ready to go, ready to rock and roll. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I think that's where I'm going to leave this off too. Thank you guys for hanging out. Greatly appreciated. Kind of a chill little deal here. Not much got done, but things that needed to get done did get done. And yeah, just a little hangout. Nothing particular, nothing super cool, but a little hangout. So thank you guys for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe as usual. Greatly appreciated everything. Thank you guys for watching. And like always, I'll see you guys in the next one.